I'm Russ Quaglia, president and founder of the Quaglia Institute for Student Aspirations, former teacher, administrator, and even a university professor. All my work goes around the importance of student voice and student aspirations. For the longest time, I kept on hearing students with a problem, and I just never believed it. I always thought they were the potential. I am also driven by the fact that I think students have something to teach us. Matter of fact, I know that students have something to teach us. So when I heard people talking about, students don't care, they don't know about their future, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's it at all. Has anybody asked the students what matters to them? Has anyone spent time talking to them about what they can do to make a difference? Has anybody spent any time with the students about how they can accept responsibility for their learning? And the answer, quite frankly, was no. So I took it upon myself, I suppose, in some ways, and said, you know what? This is the flag that I'm gonna hold up. And if students can't be their own voice yet, I can at least be the conduit for that voice. I'm not replacing their voice. All I'm doing is amplifying their voice a little bit. So I spend a lot of my time talking to students, hearing what they have to say, trying to understand why they're saying what they're saying, and then developing, frameworks to think differently about how we do things in schools. One of the things I have learned from the students is around their aspirations. When we talk about aspirations, it's not just about dreaming, but it's about dreaming and doing. We talk to a lot of students that talk about their futures, whether it's doctors, lawyers, teachers, plumbers, carpenters, people that stay at home with the kids. That doesn't matter to me what they want to be. What I was learning, though, is the disconnect between what they wanted to become and what they were doing in the present was vast indeed. So our work is around not trying to figure out what kids want to be and how to get them there, but it's having us work with the students about who they want to become as a person, and then the rest of it will follow. We're driven, the work that we do is driven by 3 guiding principles: self-worth, engagement, and purpose. When students believe they can be successful, when they're meaningfully engaged in their learning and they have a sense of purpose, we see all sorts of gains. We see gains in academic achievement, we see gains in attitude, and we see gains in students reaching their fullest potential. It's believing in the students, because when we listen to students, they tell us 3 basic things. They want us to know that I matter. I matter as an individual student. You need to know who I am. You need to know my hopes and dreams. The second thing that they tell us is that we matter. Collectively as a group of students, you need to know that we matter. We want to be involved in decision making. We want more ownership of our own learning. We want to accept responsibility for who we are in this school. And the third thing that they tell us, and they tell us this loud and clear, is that you matter. You matter as an educator. So the work that we do, and the work that I try to lead at the Institute, is letting people know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen. And all the hopes and dreams we have for our students, all those hopes and dreams are within our reach.